Hi guys. So this is my first entry into Vision 2021. So this is just like a video series that I decided to do throughout the year, and hopefully look back on it at the end and yeah, just see where my successes were, see where my failures were. So today is Saturday, the 6th of February. It is 1 minute past 1 in the morning. As you can see, I'm not, as presentable as I'd like to be, but I guess this is basically, the whole point of this video series, because I want to make sure that it's as real as possible. So, okay, status update. I have been putting off doing this video because at the moment it's not good news, but hopefully come a couple of months time it might be better news. So I quit my job, with like my full-time job, which was a really big decision that I took, and it was a very emotional experience, but it literally just happened over the course of like 4, maybe 5 days. I wasn't a good fit for the team. The team wasn't a good fit for me, and I think it was kind of one of those cases. For me personally, I felt like if I didn't leave, then they probably would have asked me to leave. So yeah, it's a bit of a sad one because I liked the job. I wouldn't say I loved it, but I liked it. So yeah, there's that. But so right now the plan is I'm gonna stay in London up until the end of February, so like a couple of weeks time, and then after that I'm moving back in with mum. So that's really exciting. She's excited to have me around. I'm excited to be around her as well. So that's going to be really good. And yeah, I'm looking for new jobs in the meantime. And I've actually started doing some stuff around Encapsulate Luxury. So as we speak, I've planned 3 people's Valentine's Day, which has been really exciting. Like it's given me some sort of like structure and purpose to my days. So that's been great. Yeah, I guess we will catch up this time next month, or maybe towards the end of the month, and we'll see how it goes. So I think I've ticked off quite a few things on my vision board. I have still a lot to go. So, I've entered a pageant as well. So made the finals of World Royalty International Miss. So yeah, finals and winners will be announced later on in the year. So that's really exciting. Still got my chubby cheeks. Still need to lose some weight. But yeah, life is okay. Could be worse, could be better. It's just, it is what it is. So yeah, catch you again next time, you guys. And hopefully we'll have some more exciting news. Hi guys, here is another progress report for Vision 2021. Currently we are in Leeds train station waiting to get my train to York. Today is the 23rd of February. I know I said we are going to do this every month, and we have done a February one already, but I just thought, today's one of those big moments through the year, so I wanted to kind of document it. I don't know if you can see, but I'm smiling under my mask. So yeah, as I said, it was move out day today. Moved out from my house in London. I'm very sad. So I've officially left London, not a Londoner anymore. So in terms of Vision 2021, we have achieved getting at least 3 customers for Encapsulate Luxury, which I'm absolutely over the moon over. I think I probably made about like £9 profit or something, which was great. Hopefully we'll be getting more customers, but we'll see how the year goes. So haven't been working for coming up to a month now. I do have 2 job interviews lined up. So one is as an agile manager, one is as a kind of like entrepreneurial mentor, I suppose. So we'll see how those both go, and hopefully the next time we're catching up, I'll have some even more exciting news. Things that aren't going well, so we haven't launched the YouTube channel yet for Encapsulate. We haven't Okay, not we. I haven't launched a YouTube channel yet. I haven't redone the website, and I haven't lost the dress size, which is so annoying, but food is bae. It looks like I'm probably gonna have to refilm all of the footage for that, which is very sad, but you know, that is what life is about. Feelings right now, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I should be more sad, but I'm not. I'm optimistic. I really honestly thought that it was going to take me longer to get back onto the saddle in terms of, you know, employment, finding jobs. But yeah, it's been about 3.5 weeks and we are getting there, which is great. I'm feeling good about myself because it does actually kind of take a hit on your self-esteem. So that's it from me, guys. That is the second installment of Vision 2021. And here is my train, so gotta go. But yeah, thank you so much, you guys. It's been great, and see you again for episode 3 of the Vision 2021. Hi camera. Hi camera. Today is Monday the 12th of April. This is installment number 4 of Vision 2021. Quick recap. So started losing weight back to a size 8 as a result of not drinking as much and eating healthier. Also started doing more driving lessons. Hopefully will have passed my driving test sometime soon. Fingers crossed. What else has happened? Oh yes, I entered my first pageant out of the 3 for this year that I set myself a goal to, and I came second in my category, so that's first runner up. Also won best in interview, best in national wear, and also Miss Photogenic as well. So really super excited. I lost out like just a couple of points because my dress was too long, but anyway, it's fine. It's a learning curve, and to say it's my first pageant in a long time, it's pretty good. And what else did I do? Oh yes, but like most importantly, started a new job, which is so super exciting as well. Key takeaways for the year so far, looking back on kind of the back end of last year and also the start of this year, I realized how much of a hard time I actually was going through. I realized that I actually wasn't as okay as I thought I was. So yeah, I'm in a better place now, like mentally, I think. Yeah, a lot has happened, a lot of changes, which we've all faced. But I'm smiling and I'm here, which is good. So until next time, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Hi everyone, it's me again. Okay, so this one is going to be a bit of a longer Vision 2021 update video because I haven't done one. I don't think I did one for May. And today is the 5th of June. So I'm going to do May and June together and then the second half of April as well. So the last time we spoke, pretty sure I was waiting to hear back from the 2 jobs that I applied for, had interviews for. So I don't know, like Murphy's Law, whatever you call it. The one that I really thought I was going to get, I didn't get. And the one that I really didn't think I was going to get, I did get. So honestly, I'm over the moon. Like this job is like, oh my gosh, it's like, not to sound cliche or anything, but it's like basically my dream job because it mixes together all of the things that I did at uni and also like, you know, my personal interests as well. So absolutely love it. I'm still in Bradford. As you can see, I'm in my mum's kitchen, which is currently being renovated, hence all the, you know, stuffy stuff there. But yeah, I'm not going to go through like each and every card. I'm just going to do like quick whiz through of what we have achieved and what we haven't achieved. So footage, encapsulate, that's finally done. We did that last weekend. It was so cool. Absolutely loved it. Pageant 2 out of 3 we've entered. Royal International Ms, that's happening in Manchester in July, end of July, so fingers crossed. It's a big pageant. Like wow, I'm actually a bit scared because yeah, I would say it's probably nothing like you know, what I've entered before, so it's a good thing because, you know, growth, but also scary because big pageant. So that's super exciting. What else? Yeah, so okay, things that I haven't done. Lost weight. I did lose a little bit of weight and then I started like eating again, and then I was like, oh my god, eating is so fun. And then yeah, well, you know, here we are, rest is history. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm moving to Cardiff in July, so that's going to be exciting. What else? Zimbright Futures charity stuff literally hasn't moved forward an inch, partly because I've just been so busy and partly because I kind of don't really know where to take it. So I was talking to one of the trustees, and we're gonna do like yeah, we're gonna carry on doing, well, we're gonna go back to some of the original projects that we had planned on doing, so hopefully that goes really well. Oh yes, and also I think the major big thing that I really wanted to just record is like, now 6 months into the year, I'm kind of getting a bit more like, you know, established in terms of like just getting my feet, you know, finding my feet, I suppose, and just trying to navigate this whole thing that we call life. And I know last time I mentioned how I actually hadn't realized like how hard I was taking it in terms of like moving, new job, the breakup, everything. And it got me down, like it really did get me down. But at the time I didn't realize it, and I didn't realize how much I was struggling, like not only like with my mental well-being, but even just my physical well-being as well. Like I was like eating way too much, drinking way too much, just everything. So now I feel like I'm more inclined to live my truth. I'm definitely in a much better place, and I guess part of that was just because, you know, I really just stopped and took stock and just said to myself, you know what, like this can't go on. Like, you know, it was just I don't know how I even got there, to be honest. I suppose maybe just, you know, being in a new place on your own, like it just, yeah, it's like a downward spiral, I guess. And I think a lot of people have probably gone through the same, where they're thinking like, or you don't realize that you're in that situation until one day you just stop and think, and you're like, oh my gosh, like, is this actually me? So yeah, I think now I'm in a much better place. My ex obviously still loves to just like ruin my day, like, you know, just popping up everywhere. It's weird because you can block someone on so many different platforms, but somehow they just end up, you know, infiltrating your security system, and they're like, hey, I'm back to ruin everything that you're happy about, and you're like, oh, great. So that's a bit annoying. And I suppose it didn't help because the people that I did have in my life at the time, like, I think because of the kind of lifestyle that I was living, I was also attracting like the wrong kind of people. And now I'm just more inclined to be a lot more selective, but also just to be a lot more kind to myself as well, because I felt like I had so much to prove. Just kind of being, you know, the reinventing myself, I suppose, as this new person who, you know, just moved back to England and everything else. But yeah, I think so far so good, you guys. I mean, I can't complain. Obviously, you know, we haven't done everything on Vision 2021 at the moment, and there's definitely things that are behind track, which I would have loved to be further along with now. But considering everything, I think we're doing pretty okay. We still have 6 more months left. So we'll see. Not that that should be an excuse, but you know, yeah, we still have 6 more months to go. So yeah, I guess now the next big milestone is probably going to be the pageant in July, or oh yes, and moving as well to Wales at the start of July. So yeah, see you guys for episode, I'll just call it episode July. Maybe at the end of July. I'll probably do it like the start of August, because last day, oh no, I'll do it at Royal International Miss Finals if I get time, because that's literally on the last day of July. But anyway, see you guys soon. Thank you so much. This one, as I said, it's been a long one because I'm doing like a big chunk of it. Haven't been you know, online in a while. So thank you so much. See you soon, and stay well, my lovelies. It's gonna be a good year. Bye. Hi everyone. So I know I promised to say that I was going to take some pictures and a Vision 2021 video at Royal International Miss Finals, but it was so busy I didn't have time. I think I only got like 2 pictures of the whole evening. Nevertheless, we came second. Second place is always good. Excuse me, sorry. So yeah, I'm now back at the hotel, just about to wash my makeup off and have a bit of a rest. So let's go into Vision 2021. Things that have gone well, still pushing myself outside of my comfort zone. Having done Royal was like, yeah, a great experience. A new job is going great. Got a flat in Cardiff as well, which is so lovely. Absolutely loving it. It's been really fun. And also Encapsulate Luxury gift concierge stuff is moving slowly. I will give you that, granted, slowly, but it's still moving. So things that haven't gone according to plan, still trying to kind of revive Zim Bright Futures, also possibly trying to see if I can launch some new avenues of the audience that we're reaching. What else hasn't gone well? So yeah, Zimbright Futures, yeah, Encapsulate, website also still hasn't been done. And well, there is a website, but it just hasn't been published rather. And then what else? Yeah, I think those are probably the main things. If there's anything else that I've missed, then yeah. But key learnings, we are in month, what are we now? The last day of August. I think key learnings for me are just to trust myself when I'm not in my comfort zone, because I think a lot of the time, like before today, I was just kind of avoiding, pushing myself back out into that whole high risk area, I suppose, because I didn't really know if I still had it in me. So tonight really was just testament to showing that, yeah, I still have it in me, because I really was outside of my comfort zone. I still came second, and it was my first time, like, competing in an established system. So yeah, I guess just trust myself more. And I think it's helped me to iron out those kinks where I was nervous more about the unknown or the uncertainty rather than nervous about what I knew I was good at, if that makes sense. So yes, see you all soon for next installment of Vision 2021. It's been me, Bima Tamba. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. As you can see, I'm in a good mood today. So anyway, I'll stop messing about. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and speak to you soon. Hi everyone, welcome to another installment of Vision 2021. Today is a Sunday, so apologies about this appearance. It is the 31st of October today, and I know it's been a really long time since I last filmed something for this series, but it's been really hectic, and I suppose in a good way. So yeah, I was looking at my vision board, and I mean, on one hand, I was quite disappointed in myself because I haven't achieved quite a lot of the things that I would have liked to. For example, with Zimbright Futures, things are, I wouldn't say at a standstill, but again, they're not moving as quickly as I would like them to. I'm just finding obstacles at every given turn with that. So that's a bit annoying, but it is what it is, I suppose. All I can do is try. So yeah, at the moment I'm at my mum's. As you can see, I'm in Bradford, but I successfully moved into my flat in Cardiff in July. So again, that's been really hectic, trying to move all my stuff across. And the biggest thing is we said we were going to enter 3 pageants and win one of them, and that's what we did. So I am your Miss Diamond Ireland 2021, and I get to go to read and see international pageants in Las Vegas next year in July. So I'm super excited about that. And I think for me, it was an even bigger achievement because of the fact that it's a bigger pageant, obviously not necessarily on a national level, but you get to go to internationals. So that was great. So yeah, so that's kind of like the more Vision 2021 side of it, and just, general vision board stuff. But in terms of me and myself, things that I want to do, well, that I've realized about myself, is my vocabulary is deteriorating massively, and I don't know why. I think it's just because this is gonna sound weird, but I think I'm just not being around the right type of person. So yeah, I definitely need to fix that. And also, I feel like it's finally the beginning of my life, in the sense that all this time I've been trying to kind of dim my shine, and, I've had to almost just mold myself into this person who I'm not. And at times I didn't know who I wanted to be as well, or what direction I wanted to go in. Especially over this last year, just, with moving from Guernsey, the breakup, like just lockdown in general, everything was just kind of like all up in the air. But I'm feeling a new kind of positivity, especially because there's been things that have happened throughout the year, which have just been opportunities that have presented themselves to me. So, for example, I've been asked to, compare at a couple of events, which has never happened to me before. Obviously I've got my podcast as well, so that's enabling me to collaborate with people from across the pond. So I've got a new American friend, which is really great. So all of those things coming together, I feel like it's what I always say about everything happens for a reason. And I feel like right now the direction I'm moving in is positive. Although I haven't kind of hit every single mark that I wanted to, I think I'm moving in a really good direction. So yeah, obviously last day of October, which means November, and that's my birthday month, so really excited about that. So yeah, I can't wait to see what the coming month brings. Hopefully I will actually do another video in November, because we've only got November and December left, and then that's the end of the year. But no, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling better, I'm feeling yeah, I don't have it all figured out, but I'm definitely closer to having it figured out. And I think another thing that I realized for myself is oh yes, driving. I still haven't learned how to drive, although that was on my list for this year. And I think that's partly to do with a fear of driving. And also, I just have all these kind of unpleasant / bad memories from when I was learning to drive, which I think I subconsciously attached to like all the trauma and like, you know, bad experiences that I had in my past relationships. So I'm trying to just kind of work that out. But anyway, that's another story for another day, but I know I have to do it, so I will do it. I'm just trying to figure it out first. But yeah, otherwise everything else is on track. I'm positive, I'm excited. Yeah, like I said, feeling good, and just, you know, taking each day as it comes and going with the flow. So that's it from me. This has been a little bit of a longer one, because like I said, I haven't touched base with our little series for a while, so I just thought, let me do one that kind of covers, you know, more ground than usual. But yeah, other than that, I think I'm definitely feeling more of a sense of self-worth, and I'm just, yeah, I feel like the old me again, which I'm so grateful for, because like I said, I just, for a long time, I didn't know what that was or who that was. And now I'm almost reinventing myself. So 26 is going to be hopefully a good age. And yeah, and sorry, the other thing I was going to say was also getting serious about buying a house. So I really want to buy a house when I'm 30. And I think now that I found my feet a bit more, and I have more of a grounding and more of a solid base, that's another thing that I'm going to put energy into. So yes, that's pretty much it. That's been my roundup. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, we'll catch each other soon in the next month, hopefully. So yeah, that's it from me. Peace out until November. See you all soon. Oh yes, and sorry, the one thing that I also forgot to mention was that I had a very, very close shave with almost being on TV, but it was a reality TV show. So again, this just comes back to what I was saying before about all these opportunities that I never really planned on happening, just are kind of coming you know, my way, but it didn't happen for a reason. So at the time it fell through because I think someone on the crew or cast got COVID, and then I just wasn't going to work because there weren't enough reserves and everything else. So I also forgot to mention that. But yeah, I think it's opened me up to new ideas about, you know, how I can strengthen my personal brand, but also how I can diversify my skill set as well. So I'd love to do something around presenting, or, you know, maybe not so much. Yeah, I guess maybe reality TV or like live TV. I don't know. But it also just gave me that affirmation that, like, you know, I wanted to proliferate outside of just like the Zim UK entertainment scene, which I think was a really good first step of me getting that experience. So hopefully more opportunities like that come along, and the right ones come along. But yeah, that's just all I wanted to mention. But yeah, that's it, I'm done now. I will save all the waffling for the next video. Hi, welcome to November's video of the month. So as you can see, we are here in Vienna. I don't know if you can see that behind me. That is St. Stephen's Cathedral. So big things that have happened since the last time that we spoke. First and foremost, I turned 26, so really exciting. My biological clock has reset itself, so I've got another year to achieve many more great things. So yeah, this Vienna trip is part of a bigger trip, which is to Budapest, and I'm going back to Budapest this evening. So the reason why I thought I would wait until a couple of days after my birthday was because I wanted to film from an exciting location, and here we are. Highlights, I think definitely has to be pushing myself outside of my comfort zone. So yeah, it's a solo trip, just been exploring by myself. It's actually been really fun, but my face is frozen though, like it's so cold. Oh my gosh. What else? Yeah, just really doing a lot of self-reflection. I think I've realized that sometimes I tend to like overthink things, and I'm like more worried than I need to be. So trying to kind of like, you know, get out of that habit. And what else? Yeah, I think those are the main things, I guess. Maybe also, oh yes, thinking about, you know, just like thinking about what can go well rather than thinking about what's going to go wrong. So again, I think that's part of just, you know, my whole self-reflection bit. But yeah, it's really good. Thank you so much for watching this far. But yeah, this is the end of this video of the month, and I will see you next time in December. Hey wonderful people, this is the penultimate video of Vision 2021. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, it's New Year's Eve, 31st of December. I just finished eating noodles, so life's good. And I got my hair did. I am loving this. Honestly, I don't usually go for short hair, so this has been like, yeah, an experiment that actually turned out well. Okay, so really, I guess this one is just like a video to sum it all up. I think if you're watching this, and if you're watching the edited version, then first and foremost, thank you for coming on the journey with me. But I feel like for me, it's just been, at the start of the year, I thought there were things which were still important to me, and I thought there were things that, like, you know, I really had to do and just put pressure on myself to do. But actually, as I've gotten through the year, I think I've just realized that, you know, just the little things along the way count. And I feel like one thing that I really just didn't acknowledge and didn't actually give myself credit for was going through this, like, you know, really crucial period in my life where things were changing, and, you know, like being in a new place, and like just leaving behind life in Guernsey and just everything. I think I was just trying to maintain life as life as I know it, or like life as usual, but actually I should have been doing the opposite in terms of building this new life, or building this new definition of myself. So yeah, so I think for me that's pretty much been kind of like the highlight, the running theme through everything. It's been exciting. There's been ups and downs along the way, which, you know, we've seen in like the previous videos. But yeah, I'm just, you know what, like I'm re-energized, I'm optimistic, and I think next year really is going to be the year where I start to actually see the fruits of my labor. Because even like little things, like, you know, my budget, for example, like I literally have had no money, like as in like no spare money for the last like 4, maybe 5 months. And that's because like I've moved, and not only like to Cardiff, but also just, you know, moved to the UK and everything else. And that's something that, you know, I failed to acknowledge, and I was just always putting myself under pressure to be like, oh, well, you know, you've got to do more, you've got to, you know, put more into Zoom Bright Futures and like stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it did all of like, I would say maybe I achieved like 40, maybe 50% of what I set out to achieve at the start of the year, which isn't a bad shout considering everything I've just said. So yeah, so I think next year I'm going to carry those goals over, because they are things that I think are, you know, important to me, and they are things that I definitely want to say I have achieved. But I don't know, I'm not upset that I haven't actually ticked off every box, and I'm just excited to see where 2022 takes me, to be fair, because I think the best things have been the unexpected things through 2021. So I just want to open myself up to any possibility and embrace it. And I feel like I found my power now. Like, I feel like I have really just rebuilt my self-confidence, my sense of self-worth, just, yeah, those little things which I think sometimes I neglect. So it's just good to be able to say that out loud, and to just, you know, yeah, be unapologetically me, whatever that is. But yes, so Happy New Year to everyone who's watching this just after New Year. If not, Happy New Year's Eve. I hope you've got some amazing things planned with some family and friends and loved ones. But that is it from me. So signing off for 2021. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and just thank you to everyone who's been around, who's just supported me in any way whatsoever. Just, yeah, and thank you to me for sticking it through and actually not giving up and persevering, because yeah, it's been a battle. But we're here, we're smiling, you know, just full steam ahead now for 2022. And yeah, peace out. I'm gonna stop rambling now. I love rambling, don't I? But yeah, this is me signing out now. So yeah, thank you all so much.